Hey there. Another artist update. I haven't posted in a minute because I have been living life and just needed a little seclusion. I just needed some time by myself to process and I don't know. Well, I've been traveling too. I went to Park City to visit a friend from college who had a baby a few months ago, so it was pretty amazing. I don't know. It's nice. Something about summertime. It really makes me feel like I don't know. Like I want to just enjoy it. I want to take things a little slower in the summer. I mean, it's really hot. It's really hot and I just want to I don't know. Yeah, do the things that bring me joy. I guess I want to do that all the time, but just trying to let go of the hustle. That seems to be a consistent theme around here. Anyways, yes, I'm Mary Charisma and I am an artist and a singer and a songwriter. And I am also a spiritual seeker, trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life, how to make art and make a living and find my purpose and path. And I'm just sharing that whole process with y'all because I think that whatever I'm working through, I feel like someone else needs to hear it, at least not feel alone. Like, life's hard. There's so many layers within us to unpack, and I don't want to say, okay, life has suffering. Life can be easy too. I don't know. Life is hard. What a terrible mantra. Forget I said that. But I just want to say that we all go through it. No one's life is totally perfect. And if it's perfect, I mean, I probably had to go through a whole lot of stuff to get to where they are. So yeah, as I'm going through stuff, I'm sharing it. So anyways, it's been a minute, but I'm back. And yeah, my art project has felt a little slow lately. It really has. And it's probably because I'm not posting and I'm not sharing and I'm just I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to find that balance of flow. I see 222. I just needed to give it some space, I was coming from this, I have to prove myself that I can be good at music, and I just needed some time to reset and really just kind of see what patterns am I going back to again and again. What kind of bags am I bringing up? Right now, it's new moon. I mean, a couple of days ago was the new moon, the 13th. Cancer new moon. And I was doing some Googling on it last night, and I guess it's a time of your old patterns and subconscious beliefs that you need to release. It's time to check those out. Okay, so be really aware when things aren't feeling right. I did some channeling. I did asked my team, I asked God, what do I need to know? And yeah, what came up was it's not just enough to feel the emotion and allow, because I do that and I'm but sometimes it doesn't go away. What's going on? It's you need to go even deeper, right? It's I'm feeling sad. Okay, it's okay to feel sad, but there's something there that you need to understand. So it's what was the thought that made me sad? What happened that made me sad? What beliefs are coming up within me? What stories? What memories? Where is this in my body? It go deeper than just feeling sadness. Understand why you're feeling sad. So okay, which I guess means that some emotions are gonna come up at some point, but that's helpful. I think it's helpful, and I'm ready. I'm ready to do that work. I'm ready to go there. I'm ready to let's really live my life and not be afraid to act, afraid to do what I want to do. And yeah, I think the biggest area of my life is singing. That's something that I've felt it's what my soul is on earth to do, and what I have the most insecurities about, I mean, of course it's that way. Of course it's the final boss. It's the thing that really lights you up and you're really drawn to it and just makes you so happy. And then it's the insecurities go for that, right? Because oh, I just saw 444 on the timer. Woo, it's sorry. A lot is coming to me. This realization, the thing that you're meant to do in this life is like, your life is going to change when you follow that, right? Like, that's like this next level. And living that life path is, I mean, it's kind of scary. It's going to take you beyond, right? And I think there's like the parts of us, the shadow parts, our ego, the fear, what lives in us that just wants to keep us safe, knows that everything is going to change when you pursue the thing that lights you up. And but I'm just so ready to actually pursue this and go for it. And so I don't know, I think I want to like post a lot of cover videos of singing and just some singing videos, and I don't know, and like really believe in myself and let go of these beliefs of I'm not good enough. I'm not. It's so strange. I've in the last couple of weeks I think I've understood the emotion, or the energy around it, that I could see now how clearly I was bringing this questioning kind of energy of like, is this good? Is this right? Is this good? Versus singing from confidence, singing from joy, singing just, being free and honoring yourself. So this is your sign to really go for that thing that you're not allowing yourself to do because you're afraid that you won't be good enough at it. You're afraid you'll fail. You have to go for it anyways. Yeah, it's like that voice might be there, but you can recognize that that's just a part of you. That's just a past version, a past thought, a past lesson. And for me, there's these layers of perfectionism, right? I don't want to do something unless I am perfect at it. And in my journaling yesterday, I like had a childhood memory. That was the prompt was, what is a memory that I need to see right now? And it was like when I was in elementary school and I got a B on a test. It was the first B I'd ever gotten. I had gotten all A's up to that point, and my mom was like, I think if you'd tried harder, you could have gotten an A, or like, I don't know. But I think that made me feel like I can't mess up. I have to be perfect. It feels bad to have this sort of like feeling of rejection, essentially. And it's like, oh no, don't experience that again. And I've been reading a book on music marketing called More Than a Music Artist, and I'm so into it. It's so good. I've been so tired of like learning about marketing because I don't know. There's so many different opinions on it, and it all seems really specific of like how to get the TikTok algorithm to, like it's so platform specific and everything, but this is much more about fundamentals of like, how do you think about music? Like, what are you doing as an artist, and how do you find people that resonate with not just your music but your whole message? Like, what are you really trying to do, and how are you trying to help the world through your music? And it's this like magic. Music is magic, and I love magic. I just want to be a magician, like an actual magician where magical things happen because of me. And it's like, we can't explain it, but it's so cool and it's so beautiful. And so I was thinking of this book because it talked about perfectionism, because that stops you from creating authentic art. And he described it as the perfectionist expects things to come out good, to be good right away, right? It's like you sit down and you're gonna make something, you're gonna write a song, and you want that first line or the first word, or you want it to just come out right away. And if it's not, you're like, what the heck's wrong with me, right? I'm not good at this. And so in the last few days, I've been sitting down with my guitar, knowing in my heart it's time to songwrite again. But then it's just like nothing comes out, and I kind of just get frustrated. But I think it's okay, like just having those days of, it's like warm up essentially. Just sit down with your guitar and, I was strumming and humming, but I didn't commit to anything. And anyways, after reading that line about perfectionism, it really saw how I was thinking about it all wrong. And I was playing into that energy, right? Of like needing proof that I'm good enough at this thing. I need to see it. I need to know, as opposed to just like not worrying about that and just understanding that to create anything, it's just honestly a huge chain, a big long chain of tiny little trial and error. Like you know, maybe this. Oh, I like that. Okay, yes. And then maybe this. No, that's not quite right. Okay. And it's just like doing that a bunch. And so when I realized that is how songwriting works, it's like it doesn't always, you know, because I have experienced it where it is like channeling, stream of consciousness. It just all comes out. It just, but I realized that's not like a better way of writing a song. That's like one way of writing a song. And coming at it bit by bit, word by word, line by line, tweaking here, you know, okay, I want to change the whole first verse, you know, whatever, that is cool too. And those are like just as good of songs. So anyways, I finally got back to songwriting and I wrote some good stuff yesterday and I'm so excited. And I wrote a chorus for a song. Okay, I know I've been wanting to do this, but write a song about my dad passing, because that's like one of the most like life-changing things. Whoa, 11 on the timer. I mean, it just rocked my world and I felt like, I don't know, my whole world changed, my whole outlook changed, my spiritual beliefs. I mean, I saw and understood things that I just couldn't have otherwise. You know, this experience was wild. And so I wanted to write about that. And August 16th, so kind of like a month away, it will be the 1-year anniversary of his passing. And so it felt good to write something, and it felt true, and it felt, you know, it made me cry. It made me feel something as I wrote it. So, that's the best. And then I also started a song about when my fiance and I first met. And we have this very long story of our relationship, of how we got together. The short answer is like we were coworkers, but it's a lot. It's a multi-year, multi-part saga. So I want to write a little EP and maybe an album about this, you know? It's just, I wasn't songwriting then, so I wasn't able to express it then. And I think it'll be really fun to like go back and reflect on that. And yeah, and I don't want to touch the studio. I don't want to think about the soundscape, what style, what genre. I just want to write. Like, I just want to really get into songwriting. So I'm so excited, and I'll share some stuff, you know? I'm going to share bits and pieces as they come out. So it's not just like, okay, hang tight for like a month or whatever it takes me. No, I'm going to share the process with y'all. So actually at TikTok is where I share a lot of that stuff. So you should follow me there if you're not. And yeah, so that's exciting. Learning about marketing. I know it's time to like get back on social media. I haven't posted on YouTube and I haven't been posting on social. I think I'm doing the perfectionist thing again, where I don't know, I guess I want to read more of this marketing book and like understand, because I have this content for promoting my song Mercedes-Benz, and it's just like, what is the like writing the perfect hook kind of thing? And maybe there isn't a perfect hook, but I don't know. Okay, I can feel it, the energy's a little bit like there. So I think I need to like do some unblocking, or maybe it's just, you know, maybe it's one of those things of like post anyways, just post, give it a try and see how you feel. And yeah, so yes, the other update, I got a cat, okay, which is amazing. But not just any cat. This cat is like, he looks like AI. I wish that he's like sleeping under the bed, but oh my god, he's a British short hair, purebred British short hair, okay? Like, this cat is incredible. He's so cute, and we got him for free. Like, honestly, this was one of my best manifestations. Okay, I swear, I feel like I manifested this cat, because, okay, well, I have like a board, my manifestation board, you better believe some adorable British short hairs that look just like him were on that board. So yeah, after my previous cat Theo passed, she passed about a year ago, And so, you know, I had to properly grieve, but I knew that I didn't want to just get some random cat, like from the shelter. I know, it sounds harsh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just like, I wanted a really, really, really freaking cute cat. And I just got kind of obsessed with British short hairs. And so there's a breeder in San Diego where I live. And, but they were charging $4,500 for a kitten, which is a lot, I feel. And so I was telling my mom about all this, and she's like, maybe shop around a little bit. And I just, you know, it's like, okay, I'll Google British short hair, California rescue, but it's like, come on, like, there's no way that someone would, like, that there would be one of these cats in a shelter. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like it's like finding like a Chanel handbag in a thrift store. You know, it's like, that doesn't happen. But there was like this website, adoptapet.com, and someone had posted they're trying to rehome their British short hair. And it's so cute. Oh my God. And they live in San Marcos, which isn't too far from San Diego, and like an hour away. And they were charging $1. So I was pretty sure it was a scam. I mean, come on, it's like, even the website like emailed me, they're like, avoid scammers. #1 rule, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. And I mean, that's exactly how this felt, right? Like, my dream cat is here and he's $1. And, but I couldn't like just assume that it was a scam. I had to like at least check this situation out. I messaged her, you know, well, my fiance and I lost our cat. I love British short hairs, whatever. But it turns out, yeah, she was real. The owner's real. The cat is real. We haven't named him yet, just by the way, but, so that's why I'm referring to as the cat. But anyhow, yeah, she just wanted to, you know, she wasn't able to give him enough attention, and she lives in an apartment that doesn't allow cats. And so anyways, she was like, I don't want to like charge anything. I just want him to have a good home. And it's like, I loved her message. So that was cool. That made me feel like, I don't know, man, it was just like so meant to be. And now I have this cat that's just the cutest thing I've like ever seen. I just stare at him. I'm like, you look unreal. And I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I just got this. It was so, she had posted the adoptapet.com, you know, listing like a day before I checked. I decided to Google British short hair rescue. It was that's why it feels manifesty to me. It was like just such crazy timing that all worked out, and that I got a like several $1,000 cat for free. And so I think, I don't know, it made me feel like, yeah, like I am like a powerful magician. I am creating my reality, and the things that I want are attracted and magnetized to me by me like following impulses and, you know, being in flow. 1818. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love it. Man, it just makes me feel so good thinking about this. So, ooh, I'm excited for you to receive the blessings that you've been wanting for a minute, that are calling to you, and it just seems like impossible. Oh, yeah, so it's like the way that things happen, right? It might be different than what you're thinking. So it's like, okay, I want this thing, and so therefore I have to do this to make that happen, right? Well, that's like a big assumption. And if you let go of I therefore have to do this, you have to let go of that part, because ultimately you just want the thing that you want. You want to experience having that or doing that or whatever it is. And so if you think you know how to get there, and then you're pursuing that, that's what's just going to lead to frustration, because you really need to let the universe guide you through your intuition and your impulses, and, you know, you just living your best life, like following what feels right. And then, oh my God, all of a sudden this thing that I wanted. So think about that. I think that's all of the updates for me for now. Yeah, so I will try and be better about posting, but I hope that you have an amazing day and an amazing week, and that you take a little bit of time to reflect on what emotional patterns and behaviors you want to let go of right now. that are coming up. What's coming? Oh yeah, your dreams. If you're having vivid dreams, like definitely pay attention to what that is saying. And yeah, when something doesn't feel good, just what is the belief that's attached to it? What are you believing? What are you buying into and thinking? And reflect on that. Do you like that? Is that necessarily true? You know, can you choose better? Because at the end of the day, you are an infinite being of light and love. So live knowing that, and things are just so much more fun. And then you'll feel free to do whatever you want to do, you know, because at the end of the day, you're light and love. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.